The boy raised the dagger, intending to end the life of the black dragon before him. The black dragon also closed its eyes and waited for death to come. Unexpectedly, this action made the boy's heart soften immediately. He could no longer bring himself to do it. In the end, he decided to cut the ropes and set the black dragon free. The moment the last hemp rope was cut, the black dragon leaped up suddenly like a flash of lightning. It flapped its wings continuously in the canyon, but still couldn't take off. The careful boy soon found out that half of its tail was missing, which caused it to be unable to take off. The next day, he returned to the canyon again, bringing a fat and delicious big fish to the black dragon, trying to make friends with it. But its eyes narrowed into two alert thin slits. The boy realized that it might be the dagger at his waist that made the black dragon feel apprehensive. So he threw the dagger on the ground and kicked it away with one foot. Only then did the black dragon let down its guard and approach slowly, revealing a pair of bare gums without teeth. It took the fish from the boy's hand in its mouth. After swallowing it in 3 or 2 bites, it spat out a fish head covered with saliva from its mouth, and signaled the boy to eat the fish head with its eyes. He originally wanted to refuse, but looking at the black dragon's innocent eyes, he still held back his disgust and took a bite. He had intended to hold it in his mouth to muddle through. Unexpectedly, the other party signaled him to swallow it. The boy knew that trust was not easy to build, so he swallowed the fish meat, then forced a smile that looked uglier than crying. To his surprise, the black dragon actually imitated his appearance, and also made a funny smiling face. When the black dragon saw the boy drawing its appearance on the ground with a twig, it also picked up a twig in its mouth, scratched a series of marks on the ground, then looked at its own masterpiece proudly. The boy didn't understand what it had drawn, so he prepared to step back a little to look at it. But he didn't pay attention and stepped on the black dragon's drawing. The black dragon immediately began to bare its teeth and snarl. Only then did the boy notice that he had stepped on its drawing, but being playful, he put his foot on it again. Soon the boy understood what it meant, so the boy carefully avoided the drawing, walked up to the black dragon. Then he mustered up his courage and stretched out his palm. This time the black dragon didn't refuse and took the initiative to press its head against it. In the days that followed, the boy brought fresh fish to it every day. Their relationship also grew better day by day. The boy also became the first person in 300 years to make friends with a dragon. However, on this day, the boy learned a piece of knowledge that made him sad. Dragons that couldn't fly would die soon, so he stayed up all night to make a mechanical tail fin. Early the next morning, while the black dragon was still eating fish, he secretly installed this half-tail fin onto its tail. The black dragon suddenly felt its body regain balance, so it quietly spread its wings, flapped them, and carried the boy up into the sky. They hovered over the vast and boundless ocean, weaved through the steep mountain peaks, broke through the thick clouds, and reached an altitude of 10,000 meters. The first dragon rider in history was officially born. With courage and love, they broke the prejudice that had lasted for 300 years, and together opened an unprecedented new era belonging to humans and dragons.